In this quick video, I want to talk about delaying enrolling in Medicare when you're first eligible at 65. This is a follow-up to another video here on our channel, and I hope that it brings some clarity to those of you who are trying to understand these enrollment periods for Medicare. My name is Jamie from insurerrates.com. We specialize in helping people understand the Medicare program and helping them get the coverage they need through their Medicare insurance. So, what I want to about today is these enrollment periods related to Medicare. If you decide to keep working, you have some sort of credible health insurance coverage through your work, and so you want to delay enrolling in Medicare. And so I've just pulled up this question from actually directly from the Medicare website about working past 65. And so the question is, if you or your spouse are still working when you turn 65, Medicare works a little differently. So then it just gives you this nice chart, and I'll leave a link to this actual page in the description of this video so you can read it for yourself as well. So these are the things that you want to consider as you're trying to determine enrolling in Medicare. So the first situation is you or your spouse are still working at a job that has more than 20 employees and you have health insurance from that job. So here's what you need to know. You can wait until you or your spouse stop working or lose your health insurance, if that happens first, to sign up for Medicare Part B, which is the medical insurance side of Medicare, and you won't pay a late enrollment penalty. If you don't have to pay a premium for Part A, which most people do not have to pay a premium for if they've worked the appropriate amount of quarters, you can choose to sign up when you turn 65 or anytime later. And then what you need to know is your job-based insurance pays first and Medicare pays second. So just to reiterate, so if you or your spouse is still working at a job that has more than 20 employees and you have health insurance from that job, you can wait until you or your spouse, depending on who it is, stops working or you lose health insurance to sign up for Medicare Part B. So that's the first line. So let's go to the next one. The next scenario is you or your spouse are still working at a job that has fewer than 20 employees. And so a lot of times what we see is this is with like a smaller company. It says you can wait until you or your spouse stop working or lose health insurance, if that happens first, to sign up for Medicare Part B, and you won't pay a late enrollment penalty. Ask the employer that provides your health insurance if you need to sign up for Part A and B when you turn 65. If you don't sign up for A and B, your job-based insurance might not cover the cost for the services that you get. If you do get Medicare and keep your job-based insurance, Medicare pays for services first and your job-based insurance pays second. So the way that it works is that Medicare views the situations in two different ways. One is you work for a company that has more than 20 employees. One is you work for a company that has fewer employees. So that's just something that you want to keep in mind. Next is you or your spouse are still working and have health insurance, but it's not from a job like Medicaid or Marketplace. So then it provides you with the opportunity to answer a few questions to find out when to sign up and other important information to know. Again, if you click on this link, which again I'll leave in the description of this video, it gives you a little quiz, so to speak, about determining whether or not you need to sign up. Next one is if you are still working and are self-employed or have health insurance that's not available to everyone at your company. Ask your insurance provider if your coverage is employer group health plan coverage as defined by the IRS. If it's not, sign up for Medicare when you turn 65 to avoid a monthly Part B late enrollment penalty. If you have retiree coverage from a previous job, it may not pay for your health services if you don't have both Part A and B. Ask your benefits administrator how your retiree coverage works with Medicare. Whenever I come across these situations, usually what I recommend to people is two things. One, you want to contact the HR person of your company because there's a high probability they've walked someone else previously through this your scenario. So they are a great resource to you. And when I advise people to do this, they usually come back to me and they go, "Oh yeah, I know exactly who to talk to." They go talk to that person and they get a lot of their questions answered. The second place is to contact Social Security and talk with them about your benefits. Because as you're determining whether or not you should or shouldn't sign up for Medicare, they are also a great resource to you. Um, I'm not going to go through all of the rest of these scenarios because, again, I'll just leave a link to this actual web page so that you can read it on your own. If you do have further questions, you can certainly reach out to us. I'll leave our phone number in the description of this video and a link to our website. And so we hope you found this helpful. If you did, hit that like button, leave us a comment, and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.